Week 15, Day 3 reading, an historic Supreme Court ruling. Lawyer Kroll persevered in his defense of Annie Escobedo. To persevere means to keep on. He kept on defending Danny. He didn't give up. The case was argued before the Supreme Court, and in 1964, in a landmark decision, the court reversed Danny's conviction. A landmark decision is a decision that the courts use in the future to measure other decisions by. It kind of sets a standard for other decisions in the future. Legal aid, said the judges, must be instantly available to a suspect. Legal aid means whatever aid is needed from an attorney or whatever, even if a person can't afford to pay an attorney, then the court system must provide one for them. So this says legal aid must be instantly available, immediately available for a suspect. A system of law enforcement that comes to depend on the confession, one justice declared, will in the long run be less reliable than a system that depends on extrinsic evidence, independently secured through skillful investigation. Okay, extrinsic evidence is evidence on the outside, things like fingerprints and notes left, that kind of thing, blood. That's extrinsic evidence. He's saying that if you depend only on evidence that comes from the person himself by confessing with his mouth, I did it. He said that in the long run, eventually, that is going to be a less reliable system of justice than one where you have outside evidence, extrinsic evidence that you can use and that you skillfully investigate and it proves a person guilty, not just their words of confession. A justice who declaimed against the decision, to declaim against that decision, where saying that a person should always get legal aid immediately, he declaimed against it means he spoke out against it. To declaim is to speak out in a public way, to make, in a speech or something. He declaimed against the decision and said, I think the rule is ill-conceived, not well thought out, ill-conceived, and that it seriously fetters means stops, chains, restrains. It seriously fetters perfectly legitimate methods of criminal enforcement. He's saying it puts chains on our ability to get confessions from people, basically. Okay, end of that.